Hello gorgeous, my name is Jen. Thank you so much for being here. In this video, I'm going to give you all the recommendations for traveling products that have helped me throughout the years, and hopefully it can help you too. So without further ado, let's get started. Vacation season is upon us, and the first thing and most important that I want to show you today is this. This is an air tag that's gonna prevent from your luggage to get lost, or at least for you to be able to track it. Because anything that I tell you in this video would mean nothing if you lose your luggage. So number one, and most important, use an air tag. To me, there's nothing worse than being in a rush while on vacation and digging through your luggage and not knowing where everything is, especially when it shifts on the plane and it's just a mess. So to save time and also to save space, I use these packing cubes. This is from the brand Viken, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but it has several bags inside of this one, and it allows me to divide all my garments, and it's just easy. I know where all my t-shirts are, what all my pants are. And what I really like about this set is that it comes with a shoe bag. You can actually fit more than one pair of shoes in here, and it also comes with a laundry bag. This is very helpful because, like the shoes, you don't want to keep them with your clean clothes, and after walking everywhere and just mixing clean clothes with dirty clothes, it's never a good idea. So this one also comes with instructions. If you've never used packing cubes before, it teaches you how to fold so everything fits perfectly. The next item might feel a little bit excessive for some, but hear me out. This is a holder for sunglasses. It holds 5 sunglasses. Last summer, I went away for about 6 weeks and I took 5 pairs of sunglasses, and it was very compact and didn't take a lot of space, and most importantly, it never broke any of my glasses. Now, if you are not the type of person that would travel with 5 pairs of sunglasses, you can still use this. Let's say if you go with a couple of girlfriends and one of you wants to hold all of the sunglasses, that would help too. I also use this on my closet because that's how I protect and I make sure that my sunglasses are not dusty all the time, so I keep them here all year long. This is a product that I use not only when I go on vacation, but also at home. So you might have seen it before, maybe not. It's a little tube with 2 scrunchies on the side and a clip. And what you do is that you put it on your head, you roll your hair, it could be wet or dry, and you hold it at the ends. And then the way that I use it is usually overnight, either with wet hair, or if I want softer curls, I do it with dry hair, but it leaves the most beautiful soft curls. And this will save you the space of an actual hair curler because it's more flexible and it's thinner than a hair curler. So this makeup bag I have not used before, but I really like the shape and I like the way it opens up. It looks like it has a lot of space, and you can definitely put your makeup here and brushes and even hair products. It holds a lot, and the best thing is that when you close it, it doesn't take a lot of space. I know there's a brand that just came out with something very similar to this, and this will be an option if you like more muted colors. This will definitely save you space in the luggage, and you don't have to take multiple bags. If you're a person like me that likes to travel with a decent amount of makeup and brushes and sponges and things like that, I would suggest to get something more compact like this, and that is not expensive at all. I purchased these 2 beauty blender holders, and I love that they're silicone and they have enough space when they're wet or when they're dry. I'm going to show you how it looks like when they're dry. So because it's a lot smaller, so you have a lot of space to grow, as you can see. And what I'm planning to do is that I want to use one that is dirty and one that is clean. So this would help me if I'm in a rush and I don't have time to really clean my beauty blender. I won't have to use the dirty one again. And this is how it looks like. It has space to breathe in case that you have to go on the run and you do wet it, but you have to leave right away, and it can be aired out. I have two options for the brushes. These are two silicone pouches. This one I'm gonna be using for big brushes because when I travel, I do take sometimes even more brushes than I do makeup. And this one, I just place 3 big brushes right here. And what I love about silicone, again, is that you can easily clean it if it gets dirty. And so this I have here, and I think it fits 2 more, but I just want to show you these 3 that I have. As you can see, they're very big and fluffy, and they were in here facing one direction, and you still have space for more. For small brushes, I found this one. I am very impressed because there's so many brushes in here, and it has a magnetic opening. So I'm gonna show you in this little pouch how many eye brushes I was able to fit. A handful of brushes, and all the brushes have different thickness, and they are not all flat brushes. So let's see how many we can fit in here. So I literally just took a handful out of my brush collection, and this is what fits. It's 20 brushes. Like I said before, it's different shapes and different thickness, and it looks just like this when you put it in this pouch. Obviously, I'm not gonna take 20 eye brushes. I'll probably take about 5 or 7, and I like that because they would be, I'll probably take the fluffier ones that I have, so they would have no problems here with breathing space. I can even separate the clean ones with a little tissue paper or something like that from the dirty ones and still be able to close them with no problems. This is a hair dye kit, and what I really like about this is that it's big enough so you can take liquids in the airport, and it also has a spray. So let me show you. It has, not for a spray, but it has a pump, and it also has, look at all these different types of containers. This is a 12 set container, and it even have these 2 types of containers for either face powder or for some kind of eye cream or something like that. One thing that I'm not gonna be using those little containers for is my brush cleaner, because I got well, this was actually a present. Thank you, Dianelis from Simply D Beauty. This is the travel size from Cinema Secrets, and this is one of the best brushes, brush cleaners that I've ever used. This is the blue one, and it comes with a tiny container so you can dip your brush in here. This thing right here will save you if you are stuck in a hotel room or an Airbnb that does not have an iron. This is a portable steamer, so you won't need an iron, and you're not gonna look wrinkled everywhere. It has a good amount of water. It's not so small that you will have to refill it every single time, or just do a half a shirt and then you have to refill it again. This will do a couple of garments with all the water that it holds. I think it's totally worth it. So what happens when you take your steamer and you go all the way to Europe and you find out that it doesn't work because they use different outlets there? Well, I use 2 things. I use this converter right here, and this would help me to plug all my devices, not only the steamer, but also my computer, my charger, and anything, my phone charger or my camera charger. So I can use this because I have the plug from the European outlets. If you don't need something that big, you can always go for something more compact like this one. All you have to do is take the plugs out. If you're going overseas, you want to make sure that you have one of these devices, because over there they're gonna charge you a lot more money than what you would pay here, because they know that you're desperate and you're gonna buy it no matter what because you need it. And last but definitely not least is something that we use every day anyway, all year long, but it's just a friendly reminder not to forget your SPF. I'm just showing you this one. This is one of my favorite ones. I've been using this one for years and it works great with makeup or without makeup. But please, 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 even if you think that it's going to rain or that day you're not gonna go to the beach, just wear your SPF. Your skin will thank you forever. This one I want to mention because, again, this is the clear one that I use every day. And this one, I recently started using it. They were very kind to send it to me. This is the tinted mineral SPF. I have rosacea, and I tried it the other day, and I said, I'm gonna see if it works with my rosacea, because I can't use tinted moisturizers or anything like that, because it's just like if I'm not wearing anything. And it covered my skin so well. I'm gonna see if I can put a video maybe here of how my skin looked like. It has a beautiful finish and I would strongly recommend it. All these products that I mentioned today, plus a little different options, I'm gonna put them all in the description below, and I hope this was very helpful. Please let me know if you've used this before or if there's something that I missed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.